New York Magazine has released an article titled "The Cruel Kid's Table." Unfortunately for them, this picture here on the screen has made the my God, new kids right look epic, cool, amazing. Now, that's not the topic of today's article. Today's topic of discussion, today's discourse, today's theme is about Anna Claire Howland, the girl right here on the far left, ironically. Anyway, the internet has been going crazy for her, wanting to know who she is, and New York Post has finally released its expose on who she is and what she represents. And this headline, I mean, it's utterly ridiculous, and they glaze her so hard. Like, no ill will towards you, no hard feelings. But I read this article, and the glaze was was off the charts. Let's just read this article here. And I'm also coming for you, Evie, too, because Evie also wrote an article about this. MAGA party girl on NY Magazine cover revealed to be Texas sorority leader referred to as Madam President. Now, in this article, you might think that she goes around her college, which was revealed to be Southern Methodist University, which my condolences go out to you and your college football team. You lost by 28, and Alabama should have been in there, but I digress. Anna Claire Howland, 21, a junior at Southern Methodist University, who was a member of the Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority, was prominently featured on the magazine's cover story last week, which was titled "The Cruel Kid's Table." Now, I wouldn't really call her prominently featured, quote unquote, because there's like also other people there. I mean, she's just standing there and smiling. And, these people would go on and on about how, there's this entire debate on the internet about how girls kind of can live life on easy mode. And, I did defend them, and I said, no, they don't live life on easy mode. But if they keep getting this, you stand there in a picture, in a dress, and you talk about how you're prominently featured? Oh, really? Is he not prominently featured here? Who is he? I want an expose on him. What about her? Him. Her. Him. And I also want an expose on him. This kid is... We should do something about this. I mean, this is just wrong. Okay, you shouldn't be using iPhone. No. Okay, if you're gonna use iPhone, I'm gonna be using a Samsung. But I mean, the glaze gets even better. Okay, she they called her, quote. Let's see if I can find it here. Ah, yes. I mean, let's listen to the sentence. I mean, they might as well say, Anna causes the sun to rise in the east and set in the west. Blessed be the name of Anna. Howland quickly gained notoriety for her stunning beauty, radiant smile, and elegance, despite the headline. Despite the headline, she was still beautiful, radiant, elegant. Like, for goodness, just one picture over there, like kneeling down before her, groveling in her presence. Like, please talk to me. Oh, stunning beauty, radiant smile. Whoa. Are you singing? America the Beautiful? Goodness. And also, how did you find this information? Would you just use PMIs? Holy vey. She called the title both an honor and a privilege being president of the school. And then they also go in and tell me information that I definitely could not have figured out just by looking at the picture. No. I mean, this would have taken me months, weeks long of investigations, interviews. I might have even had to go deep 5-10 years into a personal history to figure this out. The glamorous sorority sister says she enjoys trying new restaurants, reading, crocheting, going on walks with her friends, and cooking in her free time. Totally newsworthy. I honestly couldn't have guessed that. Who would have thought that a 21-year-old sorority white girl would enjoy trying new restaurants, reading and crocheting, and going on walks with her friends? Never would have guessed in a million years. Ever. But then the title, the headline, that she is referred to as Madam President, they made it sound like that, she walks around the school. In this picture here, I was like, look to the left. Do you see it? Look to the right. There it is. They made it sound like that she walks around the school, right? And I guess they just pulled these from the Instagram, okay? They make it sound like she's been called, like she forces all the little sorority sisters to call her Madam President. She's like some mean kid, and they walk on to school and she was held to the chief, holding a tablet wherever she goes. No, that's not how it works. Some random Instagram commenter called her Madam President, and also called her perfect and the best ever. And even though her Instagram is private and I can't see it, I'm just gonna take a wild guess that someone also said, "Gorgeous girl, best ever, amazing, so cute, loving." Like, bro, if we want news on articles based off of what Instagram comments said. For A, they'd be the funniest news articles ever, and B, they'd be some of the most racist and idiotic news articles ever. But second of all, research that I did a year ago, pulling 100 random girls, and that's going to get taken out of context, but whatever, putting 100 random girls' Instagram accounts, and, just typing in, like, common girl names, finding, like, activities like volleyball, what's that other sport? No, cheerleading. Pulling them in, found 100 of them, scanned through their comments, and guess what? 15% of them all had something to do about appearance. And I can pull up someone right now. This is Summer from the SSALTW series, but like her real Instagram account. I can pull it up right now. And I'm just going to read to you. I'm not going to show it on the screen. I'm just going to read to you a few of her comments that she has so nicely allowed me to read. Blessed be her name, according to NYPost. Let's see. I'm typing the name in, and I'm just going to go here. I'm just going to go read some random non-doxing comments. This is from a week ago. One user says, and it's a smiling emoticon with hearts, eyes, 4 of them. Another one says that, but 3 of them. Another one says, beautiful. Another one says, I love you, SM. Another one says, your glow. Another one says, prettiest girl ever. The same person says, your smile. Another person says, pretty girl. Another person says, that's amazing, best friend. You're so precious. So cute. Cute. Bro. Imagine if NYPost just started writing an article about this. Like, that'd be ridiculous. And then they go on and on about her mansion. And they show some more pictures here. Like, well, the way they frame this article is that she's like this mean, super high-powered smart girl who goes around and forces people to call her Madam President, and she won a very, very contingent election. But Evie but obviously, like, what you think she's going around? I'm sorry. Do you really think that she's going around and forcing people to call her Madam President and forcing them to kneel down before her in NYPost? I mean, that glaze is insane. But Evie Magazine will not be stopped. Evie Magazine will not be outglazed. I mean, let us be clear. The only thing that this woman has done, okay, I'm a what have you done kind of person. The only thing that this woman has done is stand there, get her picture taken, and become president of a sorority. And Evie Magazine knows why she's president. Evie Magazine knows that she set the internet on fire, that the media was foaming at the mouth about the, quote, pretty sorority girl in a black silk and lace dress. Why, thank you. Thank you for the alt text. I cannot see this with my own 2 eyes. I'm so glad that that my eyes work. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Evie Magazine. And, for today's article, we're going to be writing an entire expose about this kid who has what appears to be an iPhone 15 Pro Max with a black case. The iPhone 15 Pro Max was, of course, released last two years ago in 2023. And, in 2023, that's happened. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. They found their Instagram with this. What even is that? Like, if I'm trying to prompt something for Ava, how am I supposed to? Whatever. Like, they pulled an image from Instagram, and dang kid already got 49 likes. Wow. I said I go over. She's, SMU, majoring in psychology, minor in business. She's the president of Kappa Kappa Gamma. No, quote, one of the most prestigious sororities on campus. But then Evie Magazine, Miss Sun rises in the east and sets in the west, blessed be her name. Donald Trump only won because of her. If it hadn't been for her, if it hadn't been for the people if she had been on his side, Kamala Harris would be president right now. I mean, they kneeled down before. They're like, her. Wait. She's the kind of girl who probably made Rush Chill look effortless and could command the room just by existing. What kind of reporting is that? Probably? Oh, well, she probably could do this. I bet she could probably fly. She probably, Evie Magazine, stick to the facts. And the facts are this. If I was writing a report, here we go. Internet girl, Anna Claire Howland, who took the internet by storm by being on the NY Mag cover, is a 21-year-old junior at Southern Methodist University who is also president of this sorority. Congratulations. Oh, but no, they go deeper into her life. She's doing the "Can you see what you see in the world" thing, which I'm pretty sure she knows. Look, I can speculate. I can speculate wildly. In fact, I'm pretty sure she listens to Adventures in Odyssey, and if I met her, she'd be my best friend. I mean, hey, we all can speculate. We all can dream. Okay. If Evie Magazine can just say she probably can command a room, if she could probably command a rush show, then I can probably imagine that she can do backflips off of a plane. And wow, again, citing Instagram post. Like the news was like Instagram is not 100% fake. Right? Faith plays a central role in her life. Nah, really. And she was baptized. She returned to a retreat. I can't believe it. A Christian going to a retreat. This is never seen before, never heard before. Information that we have never ever discovered, ever. She is the first girl of all time to go to a camp retreat and become Christian. And she volunteers at the camp retreat. And she was also a cheerleader. And let me guess, she also played volleyball too, right? I'm just going to guess. She's an adventurer, a former high school cheerleader, a world traveler, sharing glimpses of her life through photos of stunning destinations and thoughtful reflections. Whoa, that is literally what Instagram is for. That is what every teenage and 20-year-old girl uses Instagram for. Hey guys, look, I'm here. And they show you a picture. How is this news? She's a world traveler. She left town one time, takes a picture. Well, guys, I bet, and I've seen this comment before, I bet she took a picture of one of her blonde friends, and she said, blondes do it best, or brunettes do it best. I 100% guarantee you that if I was able to get access, like I put in a follow request, he probably privated her Instagram because of all this hoopla that breaking news at 11, random girl has an Instagram account and was on a magazine. And if you're wondering why she looks straight out of a Ralph Lauren ad, I mean, presumptuous much? But okay. And then they say that she's a model who kind of represents the MAGA movement. She's exactly the kind of effortlessly gorgeous girl to capture them. Like, bro, she can do no wrong. Goodness. And that's why I say, hey, look, if Evie Magazine and NYPost are saying she won today, I mean, she led the way. Madam President, people, the people are going around playing Hail to the Chief, blah, 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 something. As she walks around the tablet looking effortlessly beautiful and gorgeously glamorous. She puts the gorgeous in MAGA. Then, hey, as I already said, let's use her as a Rizway. I mean, China is infecting the United States using Riz and low IQ people. I'm pretty sure her IQ is higher than that other girl's. Of course, so is my stuffed animal. I'm not saying Anna is stupid. Pretty sure she's very smart when she got into college. But I mean, the glaze is real. And it's kind of funny. And that's why I say to them, look, someone called me Mr. Secretary when I was Secretary of State at the school. Everyone knows that. Unless it's LTW. So I'm waiting for my expose next. I'm waiting for my article next, I'm waiting. NYPost, it's time. Anyway, God bless. Tech talk to you later. And if you're watching this, no ill will, no hate. Check, follow, like, subscribe. Madam President.